What's going on, everybody? My name is Hall Skeleton, and today we are playing some 3-star PsychoMan. I'm actually really in love with this character. Everybody is being so annoyed with him, and he's high damage. I think they're wrong. He's definitely not the heaviest hitter, and you can see that. Let's turn this down a bit. So you want to be in the rage. We don't have to worry about special 3s. I mean, with PsychoMan, you technically don't either on one of his rotations. And you want to get that Fury. He starts dealing a lot more damage. And every special 2 rotation, you refresh that Fury. I did it wrong, but you're supposed to... oh yeah, you switch to the block one. And you start gaining power. And now I have 2 Furies. Now switch to the block one, and I'm already dealing a lot more damage. Look how good he is. That damage was really good, and that was with some physical resistance. Luckily, all PsychoMan needs is just small health potions, because he's a 3-star. We have the mythic one. Mystic one. But I think people are really underestimating this character. I think this is another Torch situation. Yeah, he doesn't have the best, he doesn't have the best immunities. He doesn't have any immunities. That's kind of why. But his utility makes up for it, and he has decent damage that I think people are just flat on ignoring. You want to get to... people want his specials to be unblockable, but that's not where his damage comes from. It's the... of course, I got Fate Sealed, so that's my own fault. My game's gonna lag a bit. Boom. Look at that PsychoMan. His damage rotation is definitely not easy to keep up, and you have to practice with him a lot. But it is there, and it is a lot. It's quite a bit. Now he's got some weaknesses from being metal and stuff like that, in situations like that. But other than that, he does fine. You just have to play him. If you want damage out of him, you play a certain way. If you want, utility out of him, you play a different way. You sacrifice something to get something other. With his utility, I did not mean to do that. Let's look at this utility. Now he can't activate his special. And you can keep up this special lock for a long time. Ignore that timer, sorry. Every time you switch, you refresh that Fury. And you can keep that Fury up for a long time. And it is a pretty beefy Fury. And I have 2 now. Boom. He is crushing this content. Not obviously, I'm not saying he's overpowered and he's, you know, insane. He is not a dud. That's what I'm trying to say. Magic. He obviously has his weakness, and I think magic is one of those. I think I'm gonna have to power. I have to use special ones and try to. No, I haven't. Oh no, that's not it. Trying to think. He has good utility, but he's not perfect, and this is a matchup that will most likely kill him. So I think yeah, that limbo damage just got me like crazy. But let's show him in a Winter Soldier fight, along from content. And I really want a 5-star. I actually opened up a 5-star cav, not 5-star cav, well, a cav for his featured. I got Strife, which he's a really good champion, but I want PsychoMan. I like him a lot more. Given that I'm ranking up Strife, and I'll be doing some gameplay today as well. At least I hope so. But yeah, I think people are highly underestimating PsychoMan. He's not the strongest character. Don't get me wrong. There's many characters that got him beat, and I think he's highly god tier. When you combine his utility and his damage, which people are always thinking is non-existent, but it's there. Is it something that'll work all the time? No, not really. But then again, not all damage potentials on even beyond god tier work all the time. You just wanna Here's that Fury. And Fury again. And you can keep up this Fury for almost forever, because his damage rotation is super easy. Just finish the light attack. And 2 Furies. Now, this is just a 3-star, and he's already dealing a bunch of damage. And like I said, it's not a best, but I think with his utility and his, utility and decent damage, there are obviously 3 stars that deal so much more damage to Winter Soldier. I mean, Proxima, stuff like that. I'm not saying he's the best, don't get me wrong. But I think he's highly underrated. Now let's combine now that we have both Furies. He also got some damage over time. He's just such a unique character that I think people are gonna really underestimate. He has his own version of taunt. He has unblockable special attacks. Power drain. He stops the opponent from using special attacks. I lost those Furies there. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, without the Furies, he is kind of a dud. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, he's dealing 1. But he deals a lot more damage once he starts. Though yeah, look how much that's changed. It's almost doubled his attack. Because it was 93, now it's 84. And this is a 3-star, so remember that. So he's not the highest damage he can be right now. And I'm having a lot of fun playing this character because he's just fun to play. He is so fun. His animations are amazing. His damage is there. It is there that people just are not seeing. Let's go to Champion Embo, because he's obviously not the best. He's not the best. But he's a lot better than people are thinking. And I think this is going to be another Corvus situation. Not like to the extent, maybe more of a Torch and something like that, where they come out and we highly underestimate it. But then look, because he's got so much utility. He's got damage. With the ability to get Furies that almost quadruple his attack, he's a lot better than people say. Yeah, his damage lies in with the Furies, because it almost doubles his attack. And whenever he cycles mode, it refreshes those Furies. Fear and inflicts a heal block, and then special lock for doubt, and it's just, he's so good, and I really like him. and he makes critical rating go down, which actually can be really helpful by quite a substantial amount. And this is just a 3-star. Remember this. This is just a 3-star, so this isn't how much damage he can deal. Opponents fight more aggressively. He makes it so easy to fight. He's just easier, and he has his weaknesses, obviously, buffs, stuff like that. But that's really it. And I really think people are underestimating this guy. I don't know, maybe Super Skull too, but with this guy, yeah, definitely. I know for sure. I love this dude's animation, and I love this dude's power. I think he would be a perfect champ to get through 6.2, 6.3, 6.4, and Act 7. I think he is perfect for that, and I think people are highly underestimating him. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I would like to hear what you guys think about this, and hopefully I can get a 5-star eventually, and do rank up in gameplay, because I would quite love to do that, because I love this dude. I really do. Thank you guys. Comment and say what you're doing, and have a good night.